So welcome everybody to the November team training. And I am so excited to celebrate all that happened in October. And then tonight what we're gonna do is we are going to, our big focus tonight is gonna be virtual party training. And I'm gonna kind of go through that step by step. So if you're mildly familiar with it, some of it might be a repeat for you, but if this is something that you wanna take advantage of with your friends and your family that are out of state, you know, during the holiday season to help with Christmas shopping and things like that, this is gonna be a huge benefit for you. So the other thing that I wanna go over is, I've had a lot of people asking me recently, like, Sarah, what do you put in your host packet? Explain a host packet to me. So I just had one of my host packets ready, and I just thought I would quickly tonight go through host packets. And then at any point, if you have a question, on the bottom screen, there's a little chat button. You can chat, and then I can answer any questions. I can unmute you. You can unmute yourself if you want to talk, and then we can all just work together. And then I might even have Virgie and Nicole jump on here in just a minute, just for like, they just gave me looks. For a mild second, just to say hello to everyone. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna jump in with some of our October numbers. So we had something pretty exciting happen that's only happened one other time in the history of Team Sizzle. We broke 20,000 as a team in the month of October. Was 20,000 like $22.32 or something. Oh, look, Lorraine's cheering. I love it. Yay, she's got her clapper. I guess I need to mail everybody clappers so that if we can't be together, we can clap together. All right, and so that was really, really exciting. We had 13 people active, and to be active, you have to have $150 or more in sales. I'm just gonna quickly run through the list of who was active this month, and then we are going to do our Go Green Active Challenge drawing for the $50 in products coming from me. So we had Anna Merriman, Miss Virgie Thomas, who's live in the flesh here, her team member Alina Camacho, who also happened to just have a baby this month as well. We have Katie Castaldi, Sonia Cabrales, Kylie Higgins, Jen Myers, Rachel Heston, Kelly Castaldi. We have Richard and Ashley Medina. We have Dawn Turnage. And then brand new this month, Miss Chrissy Carranza. Did I say it right, Chrissy? Kinda, maybe? Okay, got a thumbs up. Okay, so this was everybody that was active this month. I'm gonna screen share with you guys, going all technology savvy on you. And we are going to go to random name picker. I have everybody in, and we are going to pick a name. Oh, Virgie, come see who won. Come see who won, Virgie Thomas. Yes, that is really exciting because Virgie was here and Virgie won. That's pretty awesome. All right, so that cool. Virgie will get to pick out some products. She might even go home with something tonight. I do have some things in my inventory, so she might just shop now. We'll take some video what she picked. How cool. Okay. Other thing that Lorraine's laughing. She can hear you. Uh-oh, do I have food in my teeth? Uh-oh. Virgie just told me. Okay. So other thing that I would like to do is we actually added 5 new team members this month. And I would love to just give everybody a shout out that's brand new this month. We have Rachel Hammock. I know she has soccer tonight. She is down in Ajo, Arizona. Chrissy Carranza, she is in the Buckeye area, and she is on Zoom with us tonight. And I have to give Chrissy a shout out because not only was October her first month of business, but she also did her first vendor event and turned in her first show in October. So she is off and running and has another one planned for this month. So proud of Miss Chrissy. And then this Saturday was really exciting because we had 3 new team members come from the same party, which was super exciting. So Nicole, who is here with me, if I can convince her to come over here for just a quick second. Okay, well, you look beautiful. Just right here, real quick. There's Nicole. So I met Nicole, and it was really funny because Nicole, we were all the way on 7th Street in the 101, met each other. She decided to join the team, and then she's like, "Where do you live?" And I'm like, "Oh, Chandler." Funny, she lives about 1.5 miles from me. So that was awesome. And then we also have Brooke Henderson, and then we have Jen Henderson. So I am super excited to have everybody join us on Team Sizzle and get their business going this month. All right. Last thing for recognition, we are going to do top 5 in sales, and we are going to start with 5th in sales this month was Dawn Turnage, and this was actually her first show she turned in, and she had sales of $333.40. Yeah. And then we have Miss Kelly Castaldi, who had sales with 2 shows of $595.07. Let's see, 3rd was Miss Alina Camacho. She had sales of $752.21, and she earned herself that sweet new tote this month. And, you know, got a baby out of the deal too. And he's adorable, by the way. And then in 2nd in sales this month, we had Miss Kylie Higgins, and was super bummed she was supposed to be here tonight, and then she got sick. So hope you're feeling better, Kylie. But this girl, she pulled out sales of $946.89, and that was with 2 catalog shows. She was just trying to get active this month, she told me, and it just turned into a whole lot more. So that is a great problem to have. And then number 1 in sales, not only on Team Sizzle, but on the whole organization. So that means on Kelly's team too. Let's give a big round of applause for Anna Merriman down in Sierra Vista, Arizona. Yes. Oh, get that clapper out. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you. And she actually had sales. Oh, Lorraine's got 2 clappers. Yeah. Oh, look at. Virgie had to come see your clappers. Yes. So Anna had sales of $1,536.49. Wow. And she did that in 3 shows. One of those was over $1,000. She has totally been rocking it this month, and I am so excited to see her tomorrow down in Benson and give her that top seller $25 restaurant gift card. And just a reminder, those that sold over $750, Alina and Kylie, you will also be getting a movie gift. Movie ticket. So I will be dropping all kinds of recognition in the mail tomorrow, along with some other postcards as well. So super excited for all the fun team stuff that happened this month, and way to go, guys. I can't wait to see what happens in November. I get these live updates, so it's always fun to kind of just see what's gonna happen. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna jump in with the host packet. And so our host packet can be put in lots of different things. These are the host folders that Pampered Chef makes for us. You can get them on supply order. And what's nice about these, they actually, if you guys can kind of see, they actually have all the information that used to be like on the party planner guide right on the folder. And so I just use these and eliminate the extra paperwork, and then I can just write little notes in Sharpie right on these to my host. What I love is she can keep track of her guest list right on the back here. Or like when we're doing her party stuff, I can say, oh, open up your folder and look at the sales for the $800 show, because that's where you're gonna be, or that's where you're at so far. And so then I kind of give her an idea. And then what I do is I just write here all her party information. Key thing, write it in Sharpie, because other pen stuff just comes right off, because it's kind of a shiny folder, but it holds up really nice. And then it's nice too, because they can use this checklist and you can kind of walk them through that as a host. From Lorraine. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. All right. Inside, can you guys kind of see? Let's see. Boom. All right. So as soon as they open it up, the one thing I want them to see first is my host letter. And I can post this on the team page, but it basically just talks about the things and ways to invite for their party. And I just want people to know that, like, this is my business. Like, I don't want people to think that they can cancel a couple days before me and it's like no big deal. You know, so it just says in there, like, one of my favorite lines is, finally, I do look at the Pampered Chef as my career, and I do rely on the full schedule of cooking shows. If you need to cancel, please allow me as much notice as possible so I can offer the date to someone else. Otherwise, I will be happy to award you with a $10 gift card if you find another host to fill your date. So just, you know, and you can reword this to however you'd like, but that's just what I start out with. And then this is the host special, the guest special, and then I put in 3 catalogs. So I have 1 for my host and 2 for outside orders, okay? Then on the other side, we'll put that back later, they're gonna get 10 postcards. And for the longest time I did pre-printed. I just started putting 10 postcards in there and letting them fill them out themselves and just encouraging them to do that. Right now, since we have the holiday flyers, I put 3 holiday flyers in there to go along with their catalog so people can see that. I have the, what's this thing called? Life Tastes Great brochure, but I flip it over to the back so that people can see those kits as soon as they open it up. I have 5 outside order forms so that they can collect outside orders ahead of time, and then 1 more catalog. So that's kind of everything that's in my host packet. Don't think that yours has to be exactly like that. But the key thing is just making sure that your host has all of the information that she needs. So if you want your host to collect outside orders, having outside order forms is going to be important so that they have a way to collect outside orders. And I actually also give a gift when they collect 250 in outside orders before they actually get to the party. So if, like, I have a party on Thursday night at 6:30, and so if she has 250 in orders before I get there, then she's gonna get to choose from the toaster oven pan, the egg pan, or the personal pizza stone. And then I just add it on to their order and take advantage of the 20 to 30% discount when I pay for it. You know, usually it might cost me like 12 bucks or something like that. But them having that amount in additional orders is absolutely worth my $12 or $13. So any questions about my host packet or anything like that before we kind of move on? All right. Okay. We'll wait. Oh, the other thing, I try to get my host packets out is, you know, within like 3 to 4 weeks before the party. If you book it in close, don't stress it. Still try to get them some catalogs and stuff like that. And just communicate with your host whether they want invites or stuff like that. So, you know, it always might just adjust a little bit, but I think the key is just, you know, making sure to communicate with your host and seeing what they want and need. So now we are going to move on to virtual parties. And so we are just going to kind of start from the beginning with virtual party information so that people can watch this and kind of get as much out of it as possible. So I am going to fire up my television so that I can make this gigantic for the ladies that are here, and they don't have to have their spectacles on like me. And then I will just basically jump in and start doing some screen sharing with you guys so that you can see what I say. Oh, Lorraine's ready. She just put glasses on. I like it. All right, we're moving into the living room, ladies. All right. Okay. See if my technology will work with me here.
Oh, maybe not getting from the
Oh,
I can't see. That's so hard.
oh, they're not going to be able to, don't worry.
Oh, hey, Lorraine.
Oh, wait, here, let me unmute you. Hold on. I can't hear you. There we go, Lorraine. You can talk now, and we can hear you.
Hey, Lorraine.
No, I unmuted you. Nope. Maybe she didn't hear me. Okay. All right. We are going to go ahead and get started. So one of the things that I have found, I just got small. One of the things that I have found is that virtual parties are a great way that even if you're super busy with stuff going on and you're just not sure where you could fit a party in, this is a great way because you can do it at home, you can do it on your own time. There's two kinds of different virtual parties that I offer. I offer a 1 week, so a 7-day party, and then I offer a like 45-minute, hour-long party. So I'm gonna start with the hour-long party. So what I do on that is if, say, you know, Virgie and I decided we were gonna have a virtual party, we would pick a date and a time, just like a cooking show, to have our Facebook party. What I would do on that Facebook party is I would do posts, a couple posts a day leading up to the date and time of that party, but then the majority of the interaction in the posts would happen on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And about every 3 to 4 minutes, I would do a different post, and then I would ask for interaction and have people watch videos. And the key to any virtual party is having a host that is willing to communicate with her guests. She's messaging her guests. She's just really interacting with you and with the guests. One new revelation that I've had, you guys, that I learned about Facebook, if you want everybody on the event to see what's going on, the host needs to post because those are all her friends. So all of the people that are on the event, going, not going, and maybes will see it when the host posts. When I post, what happens is only those that have clicked going get a notification. So I do the posting like for the event because those who are going are really the only ones that want to see it. But I try to have my host post at least once a day, so then even those others that are kind of on the fence are still seeing what's going on. Then there's a 7-day event where my host is like, I just don't think that my friends would, you know, all kind of get together on a date and a time. I just want you to do, you know, I do 4 posts a day, and I do that for 7 days. And I do around 8 a.m., around noon, around 4 p.m., and then around 7 p.m., give or take, you know. So then what I do is I just use a posting assistant called CinchShare. CinchShare is something that links up with Facebook that I can actually use to set up all of my posts. It does that for me. So then I can set up everything for an entire party for a week, and then I just have to keep an eye out for notifications, and I don't have to remember to do these posts. So now that I've kind of told you that, I'm going to jump in and we are going to screen share. And I'm actually going, oh, there's Virgie. That Virgie Thomas. All right, let's see. So we are going to look at, oh, perfect. This is a 7-day party that I just had completed this morning. So what you do is you have your different posts. And basically it has some text and it talks about a product. You always want to have a photo. And then a lot of times I have a video that might take them to like Pampered Chef's YouTube channel, or I might have posted something. The more you can get people interacting, the better. Like I have this one with the popcorn maker, that's one of my posts. And then this takes them over to YouTube to watch the popcorn video that Pampered Chef put out. I think it's like a 30-second video. Let's see, the new salad on the go kind of products. And then what I try to do is you want to always number your posts because Facebook will jumble them up. The other thing that you want to do is go to your website. If you guys aren't aware of this, I'll go to my website. I'm going to move this down slightly. There is a really cool section on your website where you can get lots of information. This holiday tab right here is absolutely fantastic. And I've been taking all kinds of different things from that holiday tab and putting those in my my posts for my virtual parties. So we have the holiday tab and you click the, what did I click? Holiday. And so then it talks about gifting, cooking, baking, entertaining, and just has all these really great things. So then I can go, okay, let's go to cooking. And then I look at some of the different things and it's like, get a recipe, do this. And so the key thing is people just want to be able to learn things like at their fingertips, at their convenience at home. So I love some of these different things that they offer, recipes, explore. But one of my favorite things is if you didn't know this blog section that's on your website, super, super cool. I've gotten so many cooking with kids. Let's see, holiday kitchen essentials, 4 must-have products, food ideas. And so this is just here for the taking for us to use and promote to our customers. So I am always using these links. And then what I do is say I was going to do holiday entertaining survival guide. I wanted to make a post out of this, right? What I would do is maybe I would take this top one. I would take this, I would save image as, so then I had the whipped cream bar. Okay, so then I have a photo for it. And then what I would do is I would copy and paste my link so that it's gonna take them back to this. And then I would just use the photo that I just saved as my photo for the post. You want something that's gonna draw them in. They're gonna see this photo and go, oh dang, I need to click that link because I wanna see more about this whipped cream bar. You know, and so the key thing is just drawing people in and getting them excited. So, all right, back to Facebook, maybe.
Sarah, that link will actually take you directly to that blog.
Yep, watch. I'll just paste it. Right there. And that's on every single person that has a website, that is on your personal website. And so they just start putting that out for us. It just makes us look more professional. Oh, I got a question here. Which one are you talking about, Lorraine? The posts? Lorraine's asking if, okay, no problem. Okay, yeah, so the posts are saved. I reuse my posts all the time. So next step we'll show you here, Lorraine, is SendShare. So they offer like a free trial. I think it's a 7-day free trial. And what's nice about it is they actually let you just try it out. So when I first tried it out, I waited until I was getting close to a virtual party because I wanted to test it out and see. So this 4th tab down is your Manage Posts tab, and it's loading right now, but this is literally every single post that I have ever used. And it will put them in order. So then I pretty much have a party. What?
I showed those there.
Yeah, so I have them in order here. So literally when I start a new virtual party, like I have a new virtual party starting tomorrow, I'm gonna go through and I'm just gonna scroll, and I know that this is my first post right here, welcome to the party. And then I can go through, if there's ones that aren't relevant to my party, or like, you know, now we're in November, I'm probably gonna talk something about like, you know, pie making and the deep dish pie plate. I might substitute in a few new posts, but when you very first start, I will tell you guys, I had no idea how to use SendShare, but it's so user-friendly. I use it, and if even you just want to promote yourself more on your personal Facebook page and have like one post a day that's Pampered Chef, or like, you know, maybe twice a week, like Taco Tuesday, great ideas, or, you know, something, you can just preset those up for like the whole week, the whole month, whatever you would prefer. And then it just makes it easy, but your presence is still known on Facebook and virtually. So this is the starting page here. First thing you have to do is, as you create new Facebook events, you have to go in here and refresh. See this little button right there? You refresh that, and then you're gonna go down to your name. You're gonna hit this little arrow, and then you're gonna come down to all your events, okay? All these ones up here without black in them, those are all events that I've just recently created. So in order to be able to post on an event, it has to be black. So this is my one that starts tomorrow. You know, and a lot of times just even on my regular Facebook parties, or my regular cooking classes in person, I create a Facebook event if they have it. And then what I do is I, you know, put a couple posts on there if people couldn't make it or something like that. So it still keeps them engaged. No, no, sorry.
They probably can't hear me. Well,
No, yeah.
I guess I missed a step when you said that you do this. When do you set that up, or how do you set your shows up?
Facebook shows?
This part, as far as, oh, this is coming directly from Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
So
This-
it's linked.
Yep.
It's linked to your calendar.
Yep, so you have to set up your account. Like when you first set up your SendShare, then you set all of this up. And I literally didn't know how to use SendShare. I just watched a YouTube video. It was about 3 minutes long, and it was so simple, and it walked you through. And I've been a big fan of SendShare and how easy it is. So a lot of times when you guys see posts, it may not be coming from me sitting at home on my computer. It's just I can be out and about, and I have stuff posting on my parties, and posting on our team page, posting on my business page, posting on my personal page. Like you can set it up to post to all these different places.
What is the monthly fee for that after trial?
It is $10, $9.95 or something like that, but worth every bit of my $9.95.
It's a write-off too, isn't it?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's a write-off. Yeah, so tax write-off, and you know, even if you did one virtual party a month and made, you know, $100, $150 off of it, the $10 to not have to sit at home and do the posts would absolutely be worth my time. Okay, let's see. So then the fourth tab down is your history tab, and this is, let's just show you guys, once you have posts already set up, then you just click this little refresh button. It basically gives you the post again. I want this to start tomorrow morning. It has 8:28 a.m. You always want to do it at an offset time. You never want to do things right on the top of the hour regularly, because that triggers Facebook and you might get put in Facebook jail. So you always want to do it at like 8:02, like 6:04, like 8:28 a.m., you know, something like that. So in the 8 o'clock hour, then you have to select your party that you want it to be added to. I have this online party starting tomorrow, so I would click that right there, and then I would just schedule post. And then it'll ask me if I want to go back to manage my posts. I'm not going to, but you can see off to the side here, everything that's in your far right-hand side, that is going to be posts that have yet to post, if that makes sense. Does anyone like me to go through how to set up the actual event on Facebook? Yes? No? Yes? Okay. All right. So what about back here behind me? Yes? Okay. So let's see. We are going to go here. Oh, look, there's my friend Cindy. Okay, so you're gonna go to your main page, right? You have your events tab here, right off to the far left. You're gonna click that, okay? You're gonna click create. This is where you're going to set up the event. You must be friends with your host on Facebook because you are the initial host, but then you have to add them as a host. Some people use groups, total personal preference. I'm more of an events person myself. So if you kind of do this in groups, you can do that as well. Upload a photo. This is going to be the banner. I try to make you guys banners many weeks ahead of time. On my agenda this week is to make the December banner, try to post things for you guys so you don't even have to worry about that. So I already have the November banner made. That's posted. My event name, whenever it's an online party, like a Facebook party, I put the word online in it to kind of cut out the confusion, not only for my people that are joining the event, but it helps me know when I'm scheduling things on CinchShare, which parties I need to do like the whole virtual party on. So that's like a trigger for me. Oh, that's completely online. Location, I usually do right here on Facebook because I don't want them to think that it's at somebody's house. Date and time, like tomorrow's event, it starts at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's running for 7 days. And so at 5 p.m. the following week, it closes. And so I go ahead and set up the end time at the same time. Then the description is going to tell you all about my party, how to do it, how to shop, and things like that. One thing I want to show you from that party I was just on, here we go, Kristen's party. There's something, so this is the description. I know it seems like a lot, but there's a lot of people that don't understand it. And I can take this text and paste it on our team page so that you guys can use it for yourselves and you don't have to recreate it. Sometimes people want catalogs and see them in person. Some of my hosts don't. Just depends. Like my gal Kristen that did this party, and this happens to be a special circumstance. She had it open for 2 weeks. Normally it's 1 week. So if you read that, it does say 2 weeks. But it just talks about delivery. It talks about how the party works. And then what I do is I tag myself in the post here so that people can easily find me if they have questions. And then I do games, like I have this cute little game here where people could like unscramble stuff and they win a prize. One of the things that I do to get people going right away is I do this post right here. First 5 people to place their orders will receive a free gift added to their order. And then I tell them no credit cards will be charged until we close. So that people, you know, that are like, oh, I don't get paid, in their head, they're thinking, I don't get paid until this day. They know that they can order, still take advantage of their free cookbook, but they don't have to worry about, you know, missing out on that opportunity. That usually gets people ordering pretty quickly because people love free stuff. So I post that. So on the first day, I might do more posts than normal, like maybe 5 or 6 posts, just because I have like my, you know, party start basics, and then I kind of move on from there. My third post is always to share the party with friends, because people that are going can invite people to the event. When I have 20 people that are going to the event, and I always say minus me and the host, so really like 22 people, then I do a drawing for a free gift. You guys, my 3 things I give away at virtual parties: Season's Best Cookbook, toaster tongs, and a paring knife. $2.50 or less. People don't care. People love free stuff. Most virtual parties I have are anywhere from $600 to $1,000, and I might spend $12 giving stuff away. These are what I call my gravy. I do, you know, mostly cooking shows, but this is the gravy on top of my Thanksgiving dinner because I want to add some extra, you know, to my month. I think I looked at my sales this morning, and in the month of October, I had $2,100 extra in catalog / Facebook parties. And They all are a combo of catalog Facebook. Virgie has a question. Talk loud.
Okay, Sarah. So these specific pictures that you have, you went and created that, or is that something part of the Campus Chef website?
Okay, great question. I hope you guys could hear. I'll repeat just in case you couldn't. Virgie wanted to know where I got all these posts. Pampered Chef doesn't have these loaded onto the website. Pampered Chef has some training, but what happened is I knew a bunch of different consultants just doing virtual parties, and so they added me to their events that had already happened. I used some of their posts. I've created a lot of these posts over time, and I just kind of reuse them. If you guys want to see these posts, message me. I will add you to this event or one of my other closed events so that you can just take the posts. The key thing I ask, change them just a little bit, because if you're posting them and everybody is posting the exact same thing, they will all lock us out of Facebook and put us in Facebook jail. And I'm gonna be a sad girl if I can't run my virtual shows. But I'm happy to just have you guys have the basic information. And so that is, my next post is always about the guest special, getting what they get for free. Okay, so I typically, like on a normal posting day, I try to do a tip of the day, a new product alert, a favorite product alert, and then a recipe of the day. That's kind of where I go. Oh, Virgie, she already messaged me something. So I thought this was a cool one. Virgie will appreciate my tip of the day. Tried and true, if you need to soften butter quickly but don't want to melt it, pour boiling water into a glass and heat the glass. Dump the water out and flip it over your stick of butter. In a few minutes, you will have soft butter. You're welcome. And so stuff like that, like people want to learn fun things. So I just Google cooking tips, baking tips, and I just put those together and take some pictures. One of my all-time favorites, the toasted quinoa bites. We did. Virgie shared some of those with Nicole for the first time. And then, okay, this is a great thing. So once people start ordering, like I give them their own individual thank you. Like I want to shout out to them. I save these cute little thank yous. The first person to order was Kathy Martin, and I've added a free cookbook to your order. Thank you for your order, Kathy, and then a cute little photo. Thank you. I like the little lamb. Okay, then I'll do a post right after that says how many cookbooks I have left to give away, so that people know that they can still claim theirs. So there is some interaction there. This is another one I love. Tip of the day, things you should refrigerate, things that you should keep room temperature. People don't know things like that. There was a couple on the list that I wasn't aware of. So always just really great info. Mexican chicken lasagna, one of my all-time faves in the Deep Covered Baker. The thing here, guys, you'll notice what I've done is I took a picture, but I want people to go to my website as much as possible. So I go to my website, I find these recipes. So like when you guys take these posts, I want you to find that recipe. I want you to find it on your website, and I want you to take the link off of your website, because I do not want your customers coming to my website and getting confused and ordering off my website. That is not what I want for us. Hold on really quick. I need to get the charger because my computer is getting low. Uno momento.
So that banner that you made for November, where is that? Do you upload that somewhere?
I put those on our team page.
Okay.
So it's just under the little file section. Okay. You should be able to just scroll right down there. Okay. And I'll show you. Okay, so we've created an event. So as soon as I try to create my event. So the party that I was talking to you about that starts tomorrow for Amanda and Cindy, they're a mom and daughter, they're co-hosting. I created it today. I want them to inviting, start joining. So I kind of figure that first day we're just kind of getting people going. I create posts for my hosts, so I'll be like, just message them on Facebook. like, hey ladies, can you post this today? If you really get into the virtual parties and start doing a bunch, you can actually create a group for the week or for the month for your virtual party hosts and put them in that group so that you only have to post something once and be like, hey guys, here's your post of the day for your virtual party. And then you have that host post it. I got that from another director who just does virtual parties. I will tell you that there is so much out there that you can do with virtual parties. It blows my mind. There's so many people that are literally running their entire business off Facebook and online virtual parties. So I would just tell you guys, the more you're willing to look into it, learn. One of the things that I have on my list to try for the new virtual party that I'm doing is to go live at least twice. I'm trying to plan that where maybe I make popcorn, I introduce myself, maybe I make whipped cream, I introduce myself. Like, I just want to be able to interact and connect with the people. So they don't just think like I'm some lady that's like posting stuff. They actually are like, oh, that's the Pampered Chef lady. And they kind of get to meet me and my personality. And then they might get excited. Or like if you're making something for dinner, there's Kristen's party. If you guys want to make, dinner, like, something quick, or you want to just make like a salsa in the manual food processor, Virgie's a master of the cucumber lime dip. If you want to get on the, site and do the cucumber lime dip, something quick and easy that gets people engaged. Even if you're just trying to get people engaged on your Facebook page, I would go live. If live freaks you out, make a video and then just post it. Fresh garlic in the garlic press. That's a great one, Virgie. Just keep it simple. I had one gal that I'm friends with who said, oh my gosh, you guys, I went live for the first time. I turned my popcorn on. I put an extra 0 on there. I cooked that popcorn so long. I burned it. I freaked out. She was like, the people on my event thought I was hilarious. They saw that I was a real person. She was like, it was, terrifying, but they were the sweetest people ever. She's like, so don't think that, you have to be perfect. Engage with your customers. So I hope this helps. I know I've kind of just scratched the surface. If you want more personal training, let me know. You guys, you can host your own your own Facebook party, launching the fall products, launching the winter products. Call it, shop from your seat, not from your feet. Avoid the mall. Virtual party. Oh, Virgie likes that one. I just came up with that off the top of my head. So, what?
Like that.
Yeah.
Shop from your seat. Who are you? She's Sarah.
Who's done this for a while?
Shop from your seat.
Not from your feet. Avoid them all. Yeah, so I would just say, like, if you want some sales this month, put together a virtual party. Invite all of your friends. I would challenge you guys. Brainstorm 5 people that do not live in Arizona to ask to do a virtual party for you, or that don't live in your state if you're not an Arizonian and you're watching this, because we do have people all over the US. So that would be my challenge to you guys this month. Post on the team page. I'm taking the challenge. I'm doing a virtual party. You know what, you guys? I do a lot of things that I don't really understand, but I do it scared. So my challenge would be, do it scared. Just do it. This time of year, people are going to get their Pampered Chef for Christmas, for holiday baking. Why not be from you? So my challenge would be just to go for it. So with that, does anybody have any additional questions before we kind of wrap things up? Okay, Virgie has a question, and Nicole has a question. Yes, no, good.
So,
Here, look.
Because I was thinking, you put me on there.
What? You're on the spot.
My question is, because I am literally thinking about launching something, to do something saying, well, I like the shop from you, see, whatever. But as far as, can I have it where it's like a drawing or something, where
For the host.
first people, to host a virtual party with me, the first 5 people book a party within the month or whatever, 1 of 5. Have you done anything like that when you first started out as far as the virtual party?
The very first time they talked about it at conference, I came and I did a Facebook post that said I have this brand new Pampered Chef party that I'm looking for people to try out for me. The first 5 people that do it are going to get, and I mean, you could do something like the chocolate drizzler. It's $5. A set of the emoji cookie cutters, like a $10 item, like something, but just to get it going, because you don't need a lot of prep time, which is the absolute best part about virtual parties. I run it for a week. I collect orders, and submit things, and it's all run offline. I had a gal text me today, hey, I want to do a virtual party. Okay.
I'm going to check them too. How do the orders come through? They message you or?
Nope, that's a really great question, Nicole. So you actually would set up, let's find, okay. I didn't hit screen share. Okay, so Nicole wanted to know like where you go and set everything up. So we go into Consultants Corner, and they actually, it's pretty cool. They have a new setting. So we're in Consultants Corner. We have My Shows. You're gonna click My Shows and Orders. And then you're gonna click New Show. And then the really cool thing they have is right here, you can click Virtual Party, and you can click what kind of virtual party it is. So then Pampered Chef really wants to start tracking how many people are doing virtual parties. So you're gonna scroll down, you'll put in all of your hosts' information. I'm gonna go back to one that I already have set up for this Miss Cindy so you can see it. Once you have it set up, then you are going to go to the second tab, the show page, and I always customize the link down here to my host's name and then whatever my show number is. And then you'll just copy that. That's their show link. And then you'll just share that with all of the, that's on the page. You share that with the host, and then literally everything rolls right in and it's taken care of via that link. And you just have to track the orders. Like it's super, super easy. Anybody else have any other questions?
So I saw you could do a fundraiser on there as well. Okay.
Yeah, you can do, and you can do any kind of virtual show. People have been doing fundraisers. I've seen bridal showers. I've seen, what was the one that I saw recently? Yeah, all kinds of different things. Don't limit yours, like a cooking show. I had one gal that had the flu. So she was like, I don't think anybody should be in my house. I said, okay. So I just got the ingredients and I told Richard, this is what we're having for lunch. I got the ingredients. I went live right on her Facebook show and I gave her a cooking show just like I was in her kitchen. All of her guests logged on. They appreciated that nobody else ended up with the flu. And, we just did it right on there. So, yeah. Anybody else?
Where else do you do virtual shows besides Facebook? You mentioned Facebook, or where is that? Is there any other place?
No, like to do posts, it has to be on Facebook. Okay. But sometimes people don't have Facebook or don't want to do Facebook. Then you would just create a party and it would basically be like a catalog show with like a link. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Anybody else on Zoom have any additional questions for me? Nope. Okay. I'm so glad I got to see all your guys' faces. Yes. Don't forget, if you're available this Friday, November 4th, 6:30 p.m., Kathy Cocazella, our field development manager from home office, is coming to town and she wants to meet you guys. So she's going to be here at my house on 6:30. We're going to have a fun meeting. She's called it a serious and curious how to maximize your income with the Pampered Chef. So just kind of, if you want more from your Pampered Chef business, you're even curious about how to get more from your Pampered Chef business, I would just love, Kathy, the opportunity to get to meet you, because I'm so proud of my team and that we all get to work together. Lorraine, I'll message you for that. But what I love is that she wants to come and meet everybody. So we will be here. 6:30 is the meet and greet. We're going to start around 7 o'clock. I will have food because I know some people will be coming directly from work. If you can bring your biggest supporter with you, spouse, kiddo, whoever's your biggest supporter, bring them with you. I would love for Kathy to get to meet them as well. If you can't, I would just love to have you here. It would mean a ton because I really want to show Kathy that we're representing here in Arizona. And so don't forget about that. Other thing, and I'll send out an email for this, if you are new to the Pampered Chef or you just want a refresher, Monday night, the 7th, 8 p.m., I'm going to be doing a Zoom new consultant training. I'm all about this Zoom thing lately. So I am going to be doing new consultant training via Zoom, and look for an email on that. Thank you guys all so much. I'm so excited to see what you do in November. And my challenge to you, don't forget, do it scared, do a virtual party. Bye, guys. Feel better, Richard and Ashley.